Hello my beautiful souls, welcome to my tarot card channel. If you're new here, my name is Jem, and today's pick card reading we're going to be discussing what are some unsent texts that they want to send you. So in pick card readings you could watch the whole reading or pick whatever pile catches your eye, as long as you take what resonates and leave the rest. Know that the way that I read tarot is about self-reflection, it's about showing you the different options you have, and of course it's for entertainment purposes. So don't take anything too seriously. Know to trust yourself, trust your intuition. You have your own free will. So, also if you'd like to vote for the next title and thumbnail, make sure to follow and check out for the polls. Okay, let's hop into the pile selection. So my beautiful piles. For pile 1, we have When Can I See You? And this guy is holding up like a sign by a car, like a red car. He's holding up this sign to like a window, and I guess like the person's reading it out of the window. So that could catch your eye in any way. If that does, pick pile 1. And then for pile 2, we had I had some conversations with you in my head. And it's like on a bridge, like bypass, like on a highway or something. And it's like a sign on like the side of a bridge or like a walkway. So if that catches your eye, please pick pile 2. And then for pile 3, we have I Only Want You. That's my type. So let's hop into it. Let's see what the piles have to say. Hello, my beautiful pile ones. If you chose this thumbnail, this will be your reading on what are some unsent late night texts. I wanted to let you guys know that I do offer a love course now. It consists of tons and tons of videos of teaching you guys everything I learned about love to help you avoid the heartbreak. The first 5 videos are for free, and if you liked it, you could go and buy the course. When you buy the course, you get access to all the videos forever and any future videos uploaded. I do offer personal readings, and I have a Patreon. You can customize your own readings. You can choose bundles that are preset, or if you'd like a mystery reading, that is available. We have a sale going on for Valentine's Day, Love 25 or 25% off. Once that is over, I will be raising my prices. Every time I post on YouTube, I additionally post on Patreon. Thank you for listening. Let's hop into your video. Okay, let's hop into the reading. So what we're going to be doing, starting off with, is index messages. So what are some unsent late night texts? What are some messages this person wants to convey to you? We have, I feel so betrayed by you. Holy shit. Wow, that like jumped right into it. Okay, what else do we have? We have jumping in and out of relationships in reverse. Okay, give me some more. I think about us hooking up all the time. What are some other messages? I love you. And then underneath that we have, I love how patient you are with me and everyone. Okay. We have toxic in reverse. Interesting how those keep coming out in reverse. I'm getting jealous from all the other people's attention, or who have your attention. The other people who have your attention. We have I yearn for you. And then the last one, we have I'm welcoming more and new love into my life. Okay, wow. So this is really interesting. We have a whole like spectrum of tons of different messages, but let's start off from over here. The I feel so betrayed by you. I think this is self-explanatory. For some of you, this person could feel very betrayed by you, or this could be maybe you feel betrayed by them. Maybe this is coming from you. And maybe it's more of like a message of them wanting to say like, I'm sorry I betrayed you, I apologize. Like wanting to apologize maybe for the betrayal, but like maybe not mature enough to take accountability. That could be something. Or this could be something that maybe this person's trying to forgive you over. That could be like hurting their, like maybe it's like an insecurity that they have about a certain thing. Maybe it's not like to the extent of like something super serious, but more of something that's like, oh, like you didn't answer my call, you know? And that could be something that's, almost like it's coming from their own things to work on, such as like the fear of abandonment. So yeah, there could just be something coming out with that message here. Maybe this person feeling having a hard time maybe forgiving you, or for you having a hard time forgiving them, and that could be they want to like talk about that. Could be a message. Also, I didn't talk about the thumbnail yet, but there could be something about the thumbnail, like maybe this person does want to see you in person. They're wondering, oh, when could we catch up? When could we, see each other so we could talk about it? Or maybe, just wanting to see you in person. We have jumping in and out of relationships. So this could be a message maybe from them or you. I'm going to say, because we're talking about from them, this person could be jumping in and out of relationships because they're not fully healed from their last relationship, so they're like afraid to be alone. Or maybe it's coming from a self-worth thing or codependency, where it's like you identify yourself within that relationship. It's like you're afraid to be alone, so you jump in and out of tons of different relationships, enduring more and more trauma because we haven't learned from the past trauma how to actually be okay with being by ourselves, and being okay with being single, and not feeling the urge to jump into something with both feet or get attached so quickly, not even really giving ourselves the chance to get to know this person for who they actually are. And then turns out they end up being manipulative or toxic. So there could be something about maybe this person wanting to let you know that they've been jumping in and out of relationships, maybe trying to forget you, or trying to heal past the relationship, but they're doing it in a toxic way that's not helpful. It's more self-sabotaging them because they're hurting others in the process, right? The new people they jump into a relationship, they're also hurting them because they're not healed. So there could be something about that coming out. I think this is straightforward here. This person could be thinking about you hooking up. This could be something that they want to reach out and say. They could still love you. I think people confuse love a lot with the dopamine feeling that you get by, the dopamine that somebody gives you, rather than what actual love is, which is loving somebody for who they are, loving somebody for, genuinely who they are, and not what you idealize them to be. So this person could really love you and genuinely love you for who you are, but it's also important, there's a difference between loving you and disrespecting you versus loving you and actually respecting you. Respecting you, that's what real love is. They care about your autonomy. They care about your feelings. They care about, your happiness, or they just care about you in general, and they want you to feel happy, safe, protected, your autonomy, versus somebody who literally disrespects you and then they're like, oh, I love you. It's like, no, you just like to control me. You just like the feeling of having me. You don't actually love me, because if you did love me, you wouldn't do these things. And I don't know, maybe that's my own belief of it, and that could be, I guess, black and white thinking about it now, but obviously people do make mistakes, and people, aren't perfect, especially when they don't know any better, or if they've learned from unhealthy examples as a child. But knowing that something's going to hurt your partner and doing it anyways, and then saying you love them, doesn't feel like real love. So that's what I'm getting with that. Let's see what we have with the next thing. It says, I love how patient you are with me and everyone. You could be someone who's very patient. This person could reach out and maybe you want to express that and say how they really appreciate your patience. They They could also maybe want to like address the toxic behaviors or the toxic things, maybe being like, oh, like apologizing for them, being like, I'm sorry that I was toxic, or maybe they want to, for some of y'all, this may be a small message, but it may resonate. This person maybe wants to maybe call you out on being toxic. I have to say it, but that could be their own, that may not even be true. Let's just say that off the bat. That could just be someone who, again, can't take accountability and likes to shift the blame and project and blame everything outside of them onto other people. So, take it how it resonates. And then we have, I'm welcoming new love into my life. This could be someone that maybe wants to say that they're, moving on, or I'm going to say it's more of a positive message. I think this person does, for some of you, this could be someone who does want to apologize and wants to like heal things, or maybe even end things on a good note. Maybe heal things being like, to come to terms and come to peace, and like basically just, finding forgiveness. And like they just, I guess some of them want to say also like, I've been moving on, I've been healing, and like I hope you're doing the same too, or something. Or this could be a message maybe from the universe coming in, being like, you know what, you deserve better than this, and your new and amazing love is coming your way. New and you're going to be welcoming new and more amazing love into your life. There could be something about yearning for you. I read this book when I wrote this down. I, was trying to be romantic. Like I wrote it down as like a romantic saying. But I realized that this is actually quite codependent after I read about it. Basically, like the idea of somebody thinking like, I can't live without you, I can't breathe without you, I need you, I yearn for you. Like that comes from a place of codependency. It's like they cannot live on their own. It's not actually healthy. It's it's cute to say, but in reality, if this is actually how they feel, it's a red flag, because it would show that this person doesn't have good self-esteem, doesn't have, their own individuality. And it's going to, sabotage the relationship, because codependency sabotages the relationship. I made a whole video about it. Like I say all the time, it's in my love course. And then we have the next card is, I'm getting jealous from all these other people who have your attention. This could be someone who, maybe this is not something they want to say. This was something that they maybe almost sent but didn't. And they could be feeling jealous or maybe betrayed by like other people getting your attention. But it's like that's out of your control, and it's coming from a place of their ego. So they're just like insecure. So that's what I'm getting with these cards. Let's see what else we have. So we're going to do these cards. Now we're going to do some love cards. What else can we get about this situation? Can you be a little bit more thorough on what's going on here? What else do we have? It says, I know I need to work on myself. Wow, this person could be changing, growing, and they realized maybe it's taking them some time and like the absence of you to really realize that they've needed to work on themselves. This person could really find your independence sexy. Maybe this is a person who struggles with being independent. Maybe they're very codependent, right? They're very dependent on other people constantly for their self-worth. And that comes from obviously a place of like, their upbringing, and like they never built that confidence, and, constantly chasing love because maybe there's absence of it, X, Y, and Z, so many different reasons as to why. But they could really find your independence to be super sexy. Oh my God, I'm sorry for being toxic. So toxic. What? That's so crazy. Okay, so yeah, this person could really want to apologize to you and maybe even take accountability. We have, I'm regretting my previous actions. They could be really regretting their previous actions. I'm kind of getting like this reading is supposed to bring closure to you. Pie one. That's what I'm really getting. It's like bringing closure to you, you know, and finally being able to move on from this person because you deserve better. And it's like, even if they maybe can't say it out loud because maybe they're too immature or they're too much of a child to just, you know, take accountability, it really goes to show that now what you know is what you require in future relationships is accountability. Lack of accountability is a red flag. If they cannot say sorry, it's a red flag. And so what I'm really getting with this reading is like this person, even if they can't say it to you physically, even if they can't actually go out of their way and say it, the universe wants you to know that they're feeling it, that they're actually, you know, feeling sorry, that they're actually regretting all their previous actions. And even if they're too much of a chicken to, you know, send that message over and to actually, you know, own up to their mistakes, you know, this is to bring you closure. The next thing we have is I want to make you smile. This person could maybe want to cheer you up, or make it up to you in some way. Oh my God. I feel jealous, when I think about you with others. They don't want to see you with anybody else. I'm kind of getting controlling. You know, honestly, Pile 1, I'm kind of getting controlling. This person could feel like, especially with this card, came out twice. This person could be very possessive, very controlling, and that's not love. That's not love. That's power. That's ego. That's not coming from a real place of love. That's coming from a place of their ego, their insecurity, wanting to possess you, not actually love you and respect you and loving you for who it is you actually are, but loving you for, like, conditionally loving you into who they want you to be. You know, like, I'm not really getting a good vibe from that. We have, I've never felt this strongly about someone before. Okay, what else do we have? I'm very attracted to you. And then we have, I look at your photos, your pictures on my phone. And it says, I have trust issues from previous pain. Okay, so if some of you are, like, if that vibe doesn't apply to you, right? Where this person maybe isn't a villain or whatever of the story. Maybe this person is just, for some of you, maybe this person hasn't done, like, isn't manipulative, isn't, you know, controlling, isn't that type of way. Maybe they had some tendencies that were that case, but maybe they've, you know, are learning to grow and evolve and change. But I just want to re-emphasize, because it came out twice, and, you know, that means it's a big sign. I want to re-emphasize for you, if you are someone who struggles with boundaries, if you are someone who struggles with noticing the red flags, this is a sign for you that this person is most likely not good for you, because they're controlling and possessive. And what I'm not trying to do is being like, oh, just forgive them and, you know, run back to them. No. Because them saying, oh, I've never felt this strong about somebody before, this is manipulation. This is manipulation, especially with these cards here. It's like, you know, yeah, you can apologize, and that's great. I'm happy that they apologize or they want to apologize, but it's like, you have to actually take the course of action to change, you know, and actually grow. Because constantly doing the same things over and over again, it's almost like, for some of you, you guys just have to know what your red flags are, what you're willing to accept, what you're willing to not accept. And, you know, whatever this betrayal was, for example, if it was cheating, if it was, you know, mental abuse, physical abuse, anything that's like, you know, has crossed your line, that is not something that is negotiable. That is not something that you, oh, just forgive them. No, you don't just forgive somebody for something like that. You walk away. That is your non-negotiable. That is your line to keep with yourself to being like, hey, the second somebody fucking does this shit, I'm walking away. I'm walking away. There is no if, buts about it. They're not allowed to see me. They're not allowed to talk to me. Goodbye. You're out of my life. So I just really wanted to make that known. But for the rest of you, if that does not apply for you, this could just be a message saying, you know, this person who, if it was like, you know, they were just jealous that other people were texting you, or they were just jealous, or like, you know, maybe said something mean, or something that you're willing to negotiate with, something that you're willing to maybe, you know, maybe this is something I could settle on. Then what I'm getting is like, you know, this person is like, you know, wanting to make it up to you. I think this person could definitely want to fix things, improve themselves. And you know what's so funny? It's like, I know I need to work on myself, but it's like, are you actually working on yourself? Like, are you actually doing that? Like it doesn't say I'm working on myself. It's just like, I know I need to work on myself. Like, you're self-aware that you have issues, but you're not willing to work on them. But anyways, so for the rest of you, sorry, I keep getting off track, but for the rest of you, I think this person could just, you know, be owning up to their toxicity. Maybe they are becoming self-aware of their stuff, and they are taking the steps to growing, changing. They realize that you're super independent, and they find it to be very sexy, and they can look up to you in a way. They want to maybe embody you or learn from you. And, but again, you're not their parent. I think this person could definitely be regretting their previous actions. I think this person wants to make it up to you. They want to make you smile. They want to like fix things. Maybe they felt jealous about other people in the past. But they could just be, you know, maybe trying to find forgiveness about that. Maybe it was like, you know, maybe it was on your end where maybe they felt betrayed. Like maybe you liked somebody or something. It's like, I don't know. Just something that they felt betrayed by. And they could be wanting to talk about it, address it, you know, work through it, find compromise, finding a way to, you know, both feel safe in the relationship and not feeling like you can't trust each other. So we did get like trust issues, didn't we? So yeah, and I think this person could also be looking at pictures of you. Maybe this person was cheated on in the past. That could be something. Okay, so let's see what else we have. I'm going to pull some messages from here. We have outgoing. This person could be outgoing. Ooh. This person could want to get kinky with you. We have long-term stability. Maybe this person wants to build a long-term stable connection with you. There could be something about Japan, going to Japan. This person could have really unique eyes. We also have manifestations are coming in. We have secret admirer. We also have hookup. This person could want to hook up with you. This person could be rough in bed with you. Oh, and you know, if you saw that message, you get it, but I don't know if I can talk about that on YouTube. Okay, and then I just want to pull out one emotions card. What is the emotions of this reading? We have wishes fulfilled. And it came in reverse. Wishes fulfilled. So the universe could be saying like your wishes are granted. You are like, it's almost like the universe is saying stop being scared of abundance. Stop being scared of like literally receiving all the wishes that you want, because you can receive them, especially when it comes to love. And it's like almost like you need to change your cycles, maybe even generational cycles, in order to really find somebody who can give you better than this. Because you deserve it, pile one. So that's what I'm getting with your reading. Thank you so much for watching. I know this was kind of a doozy, so I apologize, but you know, I can't control what comes out in the reading. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in one of the next ones. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pile twos. Thank you so much for coming to the reading. In today's reading, we're going to be discussing what are some unsent late night texts that this person wanted to send you. I wanted to let you guys know that I do offer a love course now. It consists of tons and tons of videos of teaching you guys everything I learned about love to help you avoid the heartbreak. The first 5 videos are for free, and if you liked it, you could go and buy the course. When you buy the course, you get access to all the videos forever and any future videos uploaded. I do offer personal readings, and I have a Patreon. You can customize your own readings. You can choose bundles that are preset, or if you'd like a mystery reading, that is available. We have a sale going on for Valentine's Day. Love 25 or 25% off. Once that is over, I will be raising my prices. Every time I post on YouTube, I additionally post on Patreon. Thank you for listening. Let's hop into your video. So we have, I think time apart is best for us right now. So this person could be wanting to reach out to you. Oh wait, let me continue doing this. This person could feel like maybe they're just not emotionally available right now to manage a relationship. So that's why they may feel like time apart would be best. It says, I'm scared of getting hurt, so I act like I don't care. Maybe deep down, it's also because they're afraid of getting hurt or things not working out. It says, I'm thinking about reaching out. They could want to send you a text about that they've been thinking about you or that they've been thinking about wanting to reach out. They could love your outfit. Maybe they want to like start the conversation off being like, oh my God, you looked beautiful the other day. Like I loved this outfit. That dress looks amazing on you. It says, your kindness and care has changed me. And we have, I miss you. And it says, you brought life back into my life. And we have, I'm obsessed with you. Wow. Okay, so, hold on. This message wanted to come out. It said, your independence is sexy. So, I think what I'm getting from this reading so far, pile 2, is that, first off, let's talk about your thumbnail. So, your thumbnail says, I had some conversations with you in my head. This person is replaying thoughts or some conversations they had with you. And they're like thinking of like, how it may go. They could be worried about maybe saying the wrong thing. They could be a little bit critical of themselves, so that's why they're like overthinking it. But overall, though, I think this person is like, this person feels like maybe the distance that you may be having with this person might be best for the two of you right now, maybe to heal things, reflect on things. If it was like maybe like a fight or something, maybe cause a distance. If that's not the case, maybe it's just like actual like long-term or long-distance relationship. This person could just feel like maybe this is, you know, good for them because they're taking the time to learn, grow, and evolve. And it's like maybe the distance is good for them because they maybe feel like they're not in the place that they want to be just yet, to be able to be, you know, exactly what it is you're looking for, somebody who's super emotionally available. Maybe they struggle with vulnerability. And that could be something that they're working on. They could also just be, I think this is maybe coming from a place of fear or ego, where they're also just, you know, afraid of getting hurt. And that's, you know, their ego talking, trying to protect themselves. So it could be like, you know, they want to reach out to you. They want to spend time with you. Maybe they're just afraid of sabotaging things, or they're just afraid of things not working out. So they really want to like give this the best that they can, in the best odds and not screw it up. And it's like almost like they feel like they have to be at distance with you in order for them to not screw it up. Which I would love to oppose that thought, because if you're doing long distance, you're still in a relationship and you're still having challenges along the way, even if you're at a distance. So it's like, and you're not messing it up within that time. So it shows that you can do it and not to be afraid. Like, you know, you're human, people make mistakes. What really matters is about, you know, owning up to your mistakes and being like, I'm sorry, I screwed up. I didn't know any better. I, you know, had a terrible upbringing and I learned unhealthy habits when it came to love, but now I know better and now I'm willing to work on it and make it up to you. So, you know, obviously you can't control how somebody responds to that, but you know, that's the best what you can do. And that's the most important. So that's what I'm getting with that. Anyways, I think this person does want to reach out to you being like, hey, I was thinking about reaching out sooner. They could want to compliment you on your outfits, your dress. They could want to talk about how your impact, your kindness and caringness has actually changed their life for the better, has actually evolved them for the better. They could be missing you. They could feel like you brought life back into their life. Maybe they feel like rejuvenated by you in some way. It's like you brought this sense of light and hope. Maybe they struggle with their mental health, and like you were able to just show them all these different beautiful aspects of life that maybe they struggled to see. And they could also be obsessing over you. Definitely maybe thinking about you a lot. So that's what we have with the heart messages. Let's see what we have. Lord have mercy. Okay, let's see what we have with these cards. We have, I'm interested in getting to know you. Maybe this is someone who wants to, maybe this is someone that you aren't in a relationship with, but like you guys talk from at a distance. Maybe they've kind of been like a little bit cold. And I think maybe they maybe struggle, like maybe they have an avoidant attachment. So they could be someone who, you know, they're, they could be someone who wants to get to know you more, but maybe they've been a little bit cold lately by like not responding or something, maybe because like, again, out of fear. What else do we have? We have confess your feelings, because I feel the same. Maybe this person wants you to like be the one to confess how you feel first. Maybe it's out of like, again, out of like fear. I think this person just has like a lot of fear. We have long, everlasting love that grows and evolves together. I think this person does want something serious. This person wants to have a beautiful relationship with you. I think this person does want something that grows and is everlasting. It says, you inspire me to become the best version of myself. Yeah, you really inspire this person. This person really admires you. I think this person definitely is just really encouraged by you. We have my friends don't approve this connection. It's in reverse. So for some of you, this could be that their friends do approve of this connection. Or this could be a message maybe deep down, like maybe like on the sideline that maybe you haven't heard or seen this or whatever. And maybe it's more of like, maybe there was one friend that was like, oh, maybe you shouldn't do long distance or something. That could be a message. But I think overall, though, what I'm getting is like their friends do approve of you. And like that's adding to, like it's almost like the opposite, you know, like they're the ones pulling back, but their friends are like encouraging them to move forward. We have, I love how consistent you are in loving me. This person could really love how consistent you are, that you don't like switch up randomly, or you're not hot and cold with them, even though they may be hot and cold with you. We have hubby and wifey material. This person could see you as like their future person. They could want to build an empire with you, something stable. We have tell me the truth. I realized something. This person could really want to, they could maybe realize how strong they feel about you, and says, I'm just having fun being risky on the bottom. This person could realize how they truly feel about you, and maybe they're like, maybe they're definitely looking for something more serious, and they are like itching to, you know, express to you how it is they feel. So that's what I have with that. Let's see what we have with these messages. Oh my god. So I told you guys. Oh my god. Okay, so I accidentally split up the 18 plus messages with the regular messages, index messages. So some of them are mixed in, and I just opened up to something very sexual. So can I say this? There's something about toys, wanting to use toys, and also picking you up against a wall. And then we have the last one. I don't know if I should say this. I'm just gonna say it. What I got was trying different areas of your body. Okay, so we have take action towards it. This person could want to take action towards you, take action towards reaching out to you. Maybe you'll get like a text from them soon. That could be a message, or this could be maybe they're like, you know, saying this is a message to you. Like maybe they're encouraging you to take action towards something. What else do we have? Oh, we have frat. We have obsessed with your body. This person could really, really like your body. Especially, it could be specifically about your booty. We have frat. If you catch what I'm trying to say, we have frat. This person could be maybe in a frat. This person could be like trying to get of something. They could maybe be asking you questions. Did we get like wanting to know you better? Right? Didn't we get like this person could be like wanting to get to know you more. So that could be a message. This person could feel like you're like fated for bigger things. This person like really, really looks up to you. And I think this person is like you, like wants to really encourage you and being like, you can literally do anything. Like this person's like really just wanting to root for you, like be your cheerleader and like root for you. That's what I'm getting. And like almost maybe even encourage you. This person could be a Virgo. This person could be like, they're like encouraging you to stay on that grind. We have rejection is divine protection. Maybe this person is wanting to say this to you or something, or maybe they want to be like, you know, maybe you were like rejected by something and they're like, you know, you deserve better. Or this could be something maybe they are like this is what they're saying for themselves so that they are able to not be so afraid of just, you know, actually taking action towards maybe asking you out and not being afraid of maybe being rejected. And that could be helping them, you know, move towards that. Or this could also just be, again, like them hyping you up, like really wanting to be supportive of you. We have independent. This person could be independent. Like your independence. They're really independent. This person feels like you could be very intoxicating. They like just being near you. There could be something about London. London, France. I see your underpants. We have respect. This person really respects you. Okay, so let's see what are some emotions that are coming out. It says let go. There could be something about letting go. And then we have happiness and shame. This person could be maybe feeling like hard on themselves. Like that's what I was getting. And they're maybe trying to let go of the fear and like moving towards their happiness of like just, I want to say like just giving it a try, giving it a shot, and just, you know, like reaching out and being like, hey, I'm interested, you know? I'm also kind of getting for some of you, this person is kind of like, you know, even if they reject me, it would be difficult, but they're like, you know what, maybe it was for the best. And that's like they're keeping their faith with that. And that could be something that, again, really encourages them to not be afraid to at least give it a try, because, you know, if you don't try it, you'll never know. So that's what I'm getting with that. But yeah, thank you so much, Pile 2, for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in one of the next ones. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Pile 3s. If you chose this thumbnail, this will be your reading on what are some unsent late night texts that this person has wanted to send you. I wanted to let you guys know that I do offer a love course now. It consists of tons and tons of videos of teaching you guys everything I learned about love to help you avoid the heartbreak. The first 5 videos are for free, and if you liked it, you could go and buy the course. When you buy the course, you get access to all the videos forever and any future videos uploaded. I do offer personal readings, and I have a Patreon. You can customize your own readings. You can choose bundles that are preset, or if you'd like a mystery reading, that is available. We have a sale going on for Valentine's Day, Love 25 or 25% off. Once that is over, I will be raising my prices. Every time I post on YouTube, I additionally post on Patreon. Thank you for listening. Let's hop into your video. So, let's hop into your reading. So we have, for your thumbnail, it says, I only want you. That's my type. This person could be very loyal. This person could definitely be very fond of loyalty. That could be a very big thing for them, is loyalty. This person could want to, like, what they want to say is that they want to spend more time with you. This person could be very focused on their career and finances. They could be maybe letting other people's opinions influence their choices a little bit. Maybe like their family. They could want to make new memories with you. They could feel like you are the best that they've ever had. Maybe it was like, maybe you are in a relationship with this person, or maybe this is someone that you've hooked up with. They could be like hoping that you haven't moved on to somebody else. They could really love your sense of humor. It says, I care too much about what others think. Maybe this person really cares about how you think of them. I mean, maybe that's the message. And it says, I'm focused on healing myself. This person could be, maybe this is like the deep down feeling of, as to why they care so much is because maybe they don't feel good enough for you. So maybe they're like a little bit hard on themselves when it comes to what it is you think of them. But maybe this person is healing through it. Maybe they're focusing on like self-help and or even like talking to a therapist about it and healing. But these could be all the different messages that they've wanted to say to you. What else do we have? We have, I love your laugh, kisses, and hugs. This person could really just want to express how much they love your laugh, how much they love your kisses, the hugs you give them. You are my type. Yeah, this person definitely wants to say that you are their type, 100%. It's like, you could be a very loyal person, and this person could really find that to be super attractive. And it's like, I only want you, and like this person's like, yes, that is so my type. Like you are their type. We have, I want to marry you. Wow, this person is definitely looking for something serious. Get to know them for who they are, not what you imagine them to be. So this person could feel like they already know you for who it is you truly are. You are definitely their type, but I also am kind of getting like this person is somebody who, you know, really loves you for who it is you are. We have, you are sexy. This person could find you to be very sexy. This person could feel like you are irresistible. Maybe for some of you, this could be a message of like, maybe this person is idealizing you a lot, or maybe putting you on a pedestal a little bit, and maybe doesn't fully know you, like doesn't fully know who it is you are. This person could be, maybe there could be some sort of feeling of resentment or feeling triggered in some way. That could be a little message. We have, you are my best friend. This person could feel like you are their best friend. Maybe you guys like laugh a lot, or like you guys are just very playful. We have, I think about you 24/7. This person could definitely be thinking a lot about you. It says, I chase you for validation, and filling the void I can fill myself. Maybe this person does chase you a little bit for validation, and like, again, like cares about how you think of them. Okay, so what else do we have? Maybe that's something that they've realized, and that could be something that they're healing. This person could be very stable, and this person could like how stable you are and how you're able to maybe not burn out on your quests or whatever it is your career or something. Like there could just be something about you being very stable and like knowing how, like trusting your body and like knowing when you're going to burn out. We have, as long as I'm alive, I'll always be proud of you. Wow, this person is like, could be very encouraging, very supportive, someone who's very proud of you, maybe proud of your consistency with your goals. There could be something about Mexico, maybe going to Mexico with this person. Someone could be an anxious attachment. Let's see what we have. We have high body count. This person could maybe wonder if you have a high body count, or maybe there's something about a low body count. Maybe this person hasn't, maybe that's something they want to express to you, is like they haven't maybe slept with a lot of people. Maybe it's like, you know, a low number. This person could be someone who is a high school crush. We also have the number 666, which represents knowledge, assessment. Could also represent the ego. We have wearing a mask. Maybe this person's trying to improve, so they like, you know, try to act all tough and cool with you, because maybe you make them a little bit nervous. We have, your past doesn't define you. This person could be someone who's healing from their past, and this could be someone who's like wanting to let you know that even though you struggled in the past, it's not who it is you are. You are beautiful, you are special, you are wonderful. And this could be something that this person wants to tell you. This person could love how patient you are. This person could feel like you are full of wisdom. This person could feel like you deserve the deepest of love, and that could be something that they want to give to you. All of my love, all of my love. I'm just getting that song. We have Instagram. There could be something about this person maybe looking at your photos on Instagram. This person could be European. And let's see what else. What's the last message I could get? Ooh, this card want to come out. It says, trust the process. This person could really love your hairstyle. And this person could really love that you know what you want. This person could really love your confidence. So that's what I have with these cards. Let's see what the emotions are. We have ambition. Yeah, this person can feel very inspired by you, feel very like a lot of ambition when talking to you, when being around you. This person could love your creativity. There could be some optimism, some stress, maybe a little bit of resentment. Definitely, we did have resentment. And that could be also, these could be the different like things that they want to address with you or talk to you about. Maybe it's not even anger towards you, but maybe they just want to talk to you about their day, or like vent or something, or vent with you. I think this person overall, though, is very optimistic about you and this person's connection, and like this person is like, you are literally my type. Yeah, so that is what I have for you, my beautiful pile threes. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in one of my next ones. Bye!